I know I am a good tradesperson, so don't hound me. Don't come and give me, as we call it on the job, give me shit when I don't deserve shit. So, anyway.
Was this racial?
At times it is, because we says in Alberta, racism is subtle, and directly when somebody has got a little bit of racial tendency in them. So, but you use a lot of diplomacy and tact on the job, so you can know when a person is real racist or whatever, Because I used to say, like when I go in the lunchroom, and I have what we used to call a thick skin. You have to have thick skin to deal in the construction industry. Like you might have a white friend and he says, come here, black so-and-so. And he says, yeah, you come here, you hunky bastard or something like that, Because we're joking. But when somebody's joking and when somebody's serious, because we have to work together. But over the years, people learn to accept, because you had more blacks coming into Edmonton as the years progress. So it becomes the norm that they had to learn to accept. When we came here first, just like even in England, you couldn't get places to rent because they wouldn't rent it to you. So, but as times go by, it improves. They learn to accept, different races, they come along. And then the other thing you have to do is learn to treat people, property with respect. You won't abuse people's place, Because that's just something that I'm terrible against, You got to treat everybody place like how you would like to be somebody to treat yours, Because the same thing that happened in Canada or in Edmonton happened in England. Like when you immigrated to England in the 40s, and 50s and 60s, you couldn't get a place to rent. People would rent the place to you. They open the door and they see a black person, they shut the door. So everything is a progression. It's changes and acceptance. Will that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. Well, it's not an answer, it's a comment, but yes.
Yeah, because, I more or less I've learned to live with the Caucasian people just as though they've learned to live with me. Because, it's a balancing act, and you treat people how they treat you. You don't get aggressive for everything. Sometimes you got to, as we call it, play the blind eye. And you didn't hear that. So
Yeah.
it's a part of life.
Pick your fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.